Some days the world feels like it's splitting apart, not just out there, but right here between us. Families divided, friendships strained, communities fractured over labels, opinions, and loyalties. And if you've felt that heaviness, that ache of watching people you love drift into camps and corners, you're not alone. This isn't new. Even the early church struggled with this. In his first letter to the Corinthians, Paul writes with a kind of holy urgency, "I appeal to you, that there be no divisions among you, but that you be united in mind and purpose." He wasn't talking about politics. He wasn't talking about governments. He was talking about the human heart, the way we cling to personalities, movements, and tribes, and forget the one who actually unites us. Some said, "I belong to Paul," others, "I belong to Apollos," others, "I belong to Cephas," and Paul stops them right there and asks the question we still need today. Is Christ divided? Somewhere along the way, we've let our identities get tangled in things that were never meant to define us. We've let our hope rest on human leaders. We've let our peace depend on who agrees with us. We've let our love shrink to the size of our circle. And maybe we've forgotten that our first loyalty is not to a camp, a side, or a tribe, but to Christ. Paul reminds us that the cross isn't a banner for one group to wave over another. It's the place where every wall comes down, where every dividing line loses its power, where every person, every single one, is invited into the same grace. So if your heart feels tired from all the noise, if you're weary of the arguing, if you're longing for something steadier than the shifting winds of opinion, hear this. You don't have to choose a side to choose love. You don't have to win an argument to keep your peace. You don't have to carry the weight of the world to follow Christ. You just have to remember who you belong to. Not to a personality, not to a movement, not to a label, not to a tribe. You belong to the one who prayed that we would be one, the one who breaks down walls, the one who heals division, the one who calls us back to compassion, humility, and unity. So today, let's step out of the noise. Let's loosen our grip on the things that divide us. Let's return to the simple, steady truth. Christ is not divided, and neither are we. May we be people of peace, people of grace, people who love bigger than our differences, people who remember that our hope is not in human hands, but in God alone. Amen.